All right, I'm gonna go ahead and record. Audrey, will you come over and help me fold all my laundry? Oh, I was gonna ask you, Audrey, you're muted, but what are you doing? I think on Thursday, I may take my Jackson to the zoo because there's like the dino exhibit. And I have a big membership where like I get one adult and like 4 total kids in. So if you and Jax want to join my Jax and we're going to go and see the dinos and rent the little animals and ride around. So if you want to join us on Thursday, you can.
Does that sound like fun?
You want to go to the zoo? It'll be Jackson squared.
It's being a weird kid this morning. Okay,
Give
get
me
out
the
of here.
phone.
No, I'm on a meeting. Get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Go ahead and
Aw.
put this on. Okay.
US.
All right. So today's training is all about coming soon listings. Okay. So the thing about coming soon listings, hang on, Sarah's coming in too. All right. The thing about coming soon listings, 9 months ago, coming soon listings came on the market and then they were immediately under contract. Okay. That's not the same thing anymore. Okay. Now listing agents really do need help to help sell their properties. Okay. They're relying on other agents and they're totally fine with letting you help them market their properties. The thing about coming soon listings is they do not show up in KV Core. Okay. So you can't create a single property squeeze page for a coming soon listing. All right. You also cannot, if you make a multi-property, it's not going to show up. Okay. Because it doesn't recognize that in KV Core. So how are you going to do it instead? First things first, I'm going to go into my Flex MLS. What is that? That's not Flex MLS. There we go. And I want to find coming soon's very strategically. Okay. What I mean by that is you can't just create something for all coming soons. All right. That's you're fishing in too big of a lake. Okay. You're not going to get what you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think to myself, okay, what's my sphere? Where do I want to work? Based on the people who are in my social media, where would they want to live? So for me, it's pretty easy. It's Sungroves. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this status to just coming soon. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to subdivision and I'm going to type Sungroves. There's nothing coming soon in Sungroves. Okay. So you know what? Let me think of another subdivision that maybe I want to look at, and maybe it's ours out here. Morning Sun Farms. 0 coming soon. Okay. So you have to find some that are specific to you. Now, do I want to be like, oh, all of the ones in 85249? No, that's too big. Okay. So let me think of some other ones that are close by Sungroves. Okay. We've got Sun River. 1. Okay. I'm good. I'm going to go to my list and see this one home that's coming soon in Sun River. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And when I look at the details about this house, I see several things. First thing I want to look at is when it's actually going to go active. So it's going to be on the market November the 6th. Now that's almost a month away. Okay. Must read, use showing time, contact something with Carol, blah, blah, blah. CC offers to somebody. Escrow's already opened. I would never use that title company. They have screwed us. Our check ended up in Peoria. Okay, I'm not using them. Let's see. Occupant, yes, the owner lives there. There's not a lockbox on the thing right now. Yes, you have to have permission. Okay, so I don't know a lot of stuff. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call this Carol. Okay, over at Keller Williams. My son's turning up the volume. Jackson, please turn it down. All right, so I'm going to call this Carol girl over at Keller Williams. Here's her phone number right here. And I'm going to ask her about this listing. There's things that I want to know. 1, are they going to allow showings prior to November 6th? Okay, when they go live. Next thing I want to know, is November 6th a set in stone date, or do they anticipate possibly going live earlier? Okay. Then I'm going to say, I actually farm Sun Groves, which is right down the street. They might have, like, some of my friends in the neighborhood may have people who are looking to move nearby. Can I market your coming soon listing to the people in that neighborhood, as long as I say that this home is listed by Keller Williams Realty East Valley? Guess what she's going to say? Yes, because she wants to sell this house. Now, when I look at the photos on this house, it looks like it was taken from a phone. And the reason why is because when you go to put up a listing on MLS, you have to have at least one picture. Okay. So she probably snapped some pictures on her phone. Totally fine. So I want to know, when are the professional pictures going to be taken? Because what I'd love to do is be able to show people what the home looks like. So is this a process? Yes, it's a process. Okay. But what you're looking for is unrepresented buyers. Okay. You want to be the person. Guess what? You can't find this house on Zillow. You can't find this house on realtor.com because it's a coming soon listing. You want to know what's going to hit the market before it hits the market. I'm the person that you need to be talking to. Okay. So that's how you become the expert, is you're able to give them information that they couldn't get otherwise. All right. Now, let's say that these were the professional pictures. Okay. And obviously pictures sell. Okay. That's what people look at. You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this picture. Pictures that are on MLS or pictures that are marketed are not to have the picture of, like, it can't have the sign. You can't show what's on the sign on the picture. I didn't know that until someone told me that. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. All right, I'm going to take this picture, not this one, just because you can't really see a whole lot of stuff, and this one looks a little bit better. So I'm going to screenshot this picture also. If you're on a Mac, you just do Shift-Command-4, and then it lets you do it. And then once it pops over, I always click on it and then add it to my photo album. So that way I have it.
Hey, Jackie, say what
Yep.
you said about the for sale sign again.
Oh, when you're taking pictures, when you're having your pictures taken, and most people know this, you can't, like, the sign cannot be in shot. Or it should not be. It shouldn't be visible. So, like, can you see the post? Yes, but you shouldn't be able to read what's on the post. And the reason why is because the listing belongs to the brokerage. And if I have my sign, does it have the brokerage name on it? Yes, but it also has my name and my phone number. So you can't have it like that. And I didn't know that until I was in Kentucky. So I used to do real estate photography. And I sent a picture to an agent and she was like, oh, we can't do that. And then when I got here, I asked someone and they were like, yeah, no, you can't do that. I was like, oh, okay. And Casey knows that. So if it's your listing, Casey knows that. But just for shits and giggles. Now, we're not sending this to agents. So hopefully one of these people would not turn us in, but whatever. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Canva. So when I,
Jackie,
yes,
do you
ma'am.
mean the for sale sign in the yard?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up Canva and I'm going to go to presentation. Okay. It doesn't matter what presentation template you use. You can use anything you want. I typically go for like a business one that's not like super flashy. And the reason why is because I want the house to sell itself, not like, oh, wow, her presentation is beautiful. Like, no. Okay. So let me see what this one looks like. This one's kind of plain Jane. What's this one look like? Oh, this will work. Okay. All right. So I'm going to click on this. All right. I'm going to grab the title. And right here, I'm going to say coming soon to Sun River. I'm not going to give the address for two reasons. One, Once it is active, I've eliminated the need for them to use me. And two, if they put in the address on Google, it's going to say this home is not currently for sale. So now I look like a liar, or I look like someone who doesn't really want business. Okay, because I've eliminated myself. All right, so I'm going to say coming soon to Sun River. Now I'm going to go back to this Flex MLS. I want to get some information about this house. So this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5. It does have a den, so it looks like it's a bedroom plus. So what I can do is I can add this in. I don't want to say that it's a 5-bedroom just because I haven't seen the picture. So I don't want to give false information. So what I'm going to say is 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a bedroom plus. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to bring it down here. Now you don't have to use this. You can change up your fonts. Okay, so I'm going to put 4-bedroom. I don't even like that font, so I'm going to change that because that's hard to read. 2.5 bath. So I'm going to put a 5-bedroom plus. And okay, now I'm going to change this font so that way it's a little bit easier to read. So I'm going to go up here. I don't really want the Brittany, even though it really is pretty. And I'm going to use this one, but I'm going to make this much smaller. Okay. I'm going to say how many square feet it is. And guys, you can put whatever you want on here. This is just what I think is what people want to know, right? They want to know, wow, look at the lot size. That's a monster lot. 10,000 square feet lot. That's pretty big. Okay. That's all. Well, it's a 1/4 of an acre, but still it's fairly large. Okay. It's not bad. Let's see. Where's the square footage on the house? This is why I hate looking. Oh, 2794. Okay. So 2794 square feet, 10,000 plus square feet lot. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to add another page and I'm going to do this one. Okay. I'm going to take that picture out. I'm going to upload one of the pictures from the house that I had. If it's going to come up as a recent, nope. Okay, let me go to my photos. Okay, I'm going to use this one because I don't want that truck in that picture. All right, so it's going to go ahead and grab it. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so that way it fits in my little frame. Okay, my frame's going to be not big enough. Okay, let me. Since my picture is kind of a rectangle, I need to make my frame a little more rectangle-y. Let me make this. Okay, a little bit better. All right, so now I want to find information that's on this Flex MLS that they give me. For example, this house was built in 2003. It was built by Richmond America. Let's see. Okay, so let me put that information on here.
Isn't that Richmond American?
It says Richmond America, doesn't it? I don't know. So in here, I'm going to say this home, whoops. This home was built in 2003. The builder is it Richmond? How do I spell that? O-O-N-D.
Yeah, that's Richmond American
Okay.
Homes.
Richmond American Homes. All right, what other information do I have on here? Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this. Okay, so right here where it says like the public remarks, I'm going to go ahead and take this part. So let me go back. All right, now that's a lot of information, so I'm gonna edit whatever I don't want in here. And change it up. I'm also going to, okay, so you know how sometimes you'll have like a lot of text and you want to move it all at one time? If you go like this, it grabs it all at once, then you can reposition it, which is kind of cool because then everything stays in line. So I'm actually going to bring this up. Okay, so let's see. Welcome home to this amazing house that you will just fall in love with. Fresh, okay. Fresh new paint and an impressive tile front porch, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now I'm going to take this information, whoops, right here. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to add another slide. So I'm going to go back to my templates. Okay, I'm going to add this slide as a new. All right, I'm going to put that in here. Now, if I had additional pictures of the house, I would add some more pictures here, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this one again. I'm going to first make this. What are you throwing? Stop throwing stuff. Sorry, I have a little boy who's like making a lot of noise back here. All right, I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this over. And then since this is talking about the upstairs. Okay, I'm going to make all of this a little bit smaller so that way it all fits on that one line. Perfect. All right, then the last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to add this slide right here. And this is the get in touch with me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to, oops. I'm going to move that up, move that up. Right here's where I'm going to put all my information. If you do not have the word realtor, like with the trademark symbol, you have to use all capital letters. Okay, because it's not a job title, it's a designation that we all have. Okay. With eXp Realty, and then I'm going to put my phone number. I'm going to put my email. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now, there's one thing that I'm missing. Who's this home listed by? Not eXp Realty, it's listed by KW, right? So I have to put something on here. So I am picking a very small font on purpose. Was it East Valley something? Now I'm not going to leave it that small. Okay, I'm not that rude. All right. All right, the reason why I'm putting it on the first page, one, it's there, okay? And when they get here, they've already forgotten about that little thing. So that way they're not gonna like call their friend who's a Keller Williams or, you know, look on Keller Williams website. They're gonna look at mine, okay? I would also maybe put a QR code so that way they can go ahead and search homes on my website. So in order to do that, I'm gonna go to KV Core. If I don't already know my website name, which I do not have it memorized, I'm going to go to website settings. Here's my website. Long ass name at .exprealty.com. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to add a QR code. All right. Now that's not the spot where I want that. So I'm going to move these words out of my way so that way I can grab this QR code. I'm gonna copy this over here. Scan to view homes for sale. I'm going to make this much smaller text. All right, I'm even gonna make that maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. And I'm gonna move it down here. Okay. All right. So all I've done right now is basically just make a presentation on Canva. Okay, now I added a QR code to my website because I want them in my website. The more they're shopping and looking, even if it's just window shopping in my website, it tells me more about them as a buyer. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I need to turn this presentation into an actual website. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to name it. I want to make sure that I have capital letters where they need to be. Coming soon to Sun River and Chandler AZ. Whoops. All right, when you go over the different slides, this 3 dots comes up and that's where you can title them. They all have to be titled. I'm going to say, whoops. About the home. And then right here, welcome. And then right here, more information. And then right here, contact me. All right. So you have to name all of these with the 3 dots, and then you have to name your presentation. Now what you're going to do is you are going to hit share and see right here where it says website. I'm going to hit website. I'm going to do this as a classic navigation and then open it. Here's the website that I just made. Coming soon to Sun River and Chandler AZ. Remember when I typed presentation? So what that does is it adds it right here. And then look, those 3 other things, here's where it starts. They click the welcome, there we go. They click the more information, there you go. Contact me, here's my information, okay? Now, always go back to the first page. I learned that the hard way because I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. And I was on this page and I clicked this link and then that's where it took them. And I'm like, oh crap, no, I want them to go to the very first one. So just click on the first slide. I'm gonna copy this. Now I'm gonna go into KV Core. Guys, this is a lot of steps. Would I do this every single day? Only if I had lots of time, okay? I would make sure that these are specific. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a landing page. So let me show that again, because I know I went fast and I didn't talk about what I was doing. So you're gonna go to lead engine and then build a landing page. Right here where it says URL after login, paste the website that we just made from Canva, okay? This is going to be a lead generating. Hashtag is going to be coming soon. Okay, that way I know that this came from a coming soon. Submit text. Check out the newest listing. Okay, require phone number. Yes. Background, anything but this lady. Okay, so maybe I have that. That's totally fine. Okay, lead type. These are going to be buyers. Do you have to put anything there? No, you do not. Okay, so that's everything up at the top that you're going to do. Down here, are you going to keep this eXp Realty? Yes, you are, because you are a realtor with eXp. Okay, right here, I'm going to say coming soon to Sun River. Right here is going to be the what was it? 4-bedroom plus, 2.5 bath. I'm gonna hit enter. 29.7, I think it was 29.75 square feet. Home. And then I'm gonna put 10,000 plus square feet lot. Okay. Then I'm gonna say, no. Okay, so then I'm gonna give them a call to action. Click the link below for more information and pictures. Home is listed by Keller Williams Realty East Valley. I'm taking these off. How am I getting them off? I double click. Why am I getting them off there? Because I don't need them. Okay, I want them to click on this link to get this information. All right, everything's done. Now I'm gonna hit save. And it says, are you sure? Yep. Here is my active thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that. I'm gonna go to Facebook. Why is it asking me to log in? This is me. I'm all like, why did that happen? Okay. So now I'm gonna say, do you know someone who is looking for a home in Sun River? This 4+ bedroom won't last long. Well, I don't really want to say that. Would be a great home. Click the link below for more information. For more information. Pictures. And notice I didn't put the price on the house, okay? Because guess what, in coming soon status, lots of stuff could happen in the market in a month and they may change the price of the house. Okay, so I don't want to tell them the price. I could tell them currently the home is saying that it would be listed for this price. That could change. Okay, so I don't want to tell them price, don't want to give them the address. Pictures and more information. Okay, now I'm going to copy that landing page that I created. Okay, the moment that I put that on there, now I've got this. Okay, so let me go here. I'm gonna go ahead and post. All right. If I click here, this is where this link takes me. Okay. All right, so we've got my name. They have to put in their phone number, check out the newest listing. They click on this button. They're going to be entered into my website. It's a turning, and here's their website. Here's all the information about that home. Okay. The only thing that I'm not a fan of is my scan the QR code didn't stay up. Okay. So they don't really see the direction for what to do with that QR code. All right.
Hey, Jackie, real quick, 2 questions.
Yes.
One, can you change the picture on your landing page on Facebook to be the picture of the home?
I could.
Okay,
So that picture came from the background of the landing page that I made.
okay.
So whatever I put on there, that would have changed it.
Okay, do you just edit it on Facebook?
No, you have to edit it on the landing page. So like when I go to the landing page, this one's already made. Let me show you. So like if I was going to build the landing page, when you click on the background, all the way down at the bottom, there's one that says custom background.
Okay,
And so I have to use a secondary website. It's called IMGBB. And what it'll do is it'll give me a source code. Actually, no, that's not what I do. I don't do that. I go to my website blog on here and I add the image. So let me upload it real quick. Sorry, guys. So on this one, you don't have to do that. You stay here. So like I click this image. Let me highlight this. because that's the code I need. I'm gonna go to the custom background and it says, what's the URL? So I'm gonna say it's this. And now my background has changed. So let me see something real quick. Let me save it just to make sure that I'm not a liar. Let me go to Facebook. There you go.
Okay,
So if I
awesome.
would have just changed the background image, then that first picture would have shown up. Okay, so because I did like whatever kitchen, then that showed up. Okay. Now, why should I do all this work? Okay, because it's a lot of work. Okay, there was a lot of steps in there. Okay, this is why this is beneficial. One, if you have a group of people who are in your area that are on your Facebook page, they're going to get information from you before they could get it from anyone else. Okay, so that's a positive. Two, it shows people your level of professionalism. Wow, that's 2 different websites. If this is what they do for a coming soon listing that's not even theirs, what would they do for me if they listed my home? So it raises that level of professionalism. And anyone who clicks in here, I'm going to get their leads. So they're going to come into my system. It's a way to move around since coming soon listings are not single properties. Like I can't make a single property squeeze page with a coming soon listing. Things that you don't want to add on there is the address or the price, because it can change. The address can't change, but the price could change before it goes active. So I don't want to give false information, and you don't want to give the address, because if I went on realtor.com or Zillow and I put in that address, it's going to say this home is not currently for sale. So people are going to lose trust in me. That's why I don't want to give the address.
If a buyer contacts you and they want the address, can you give them the address before the November 6th?
That would be something I would ask the listing agent, but here's the thing. I don't know that I would just give them the address. I would ask questions before I give any information. Are you looking for yourself or someone else? Oh, I'm looking for myself. Awesome. Would you like me to schedule a private showing? Would you like me to get with the sellers? Don't say the agent. Okay, you're always talking to the sellers. Would you like for me to reach out to the sellers and see if they would entertain a private showing prior to them going live? Yes, I would. Okay, let me reach out to them and then I'll get right back with you. Call the listing agent, say, hey, I have a buyer who would like to view the property. Is that doable? Can I do that? All right. And if it is, then you're going to say, okay, we're going to meet at the house at this time. Here's the address. I don't want to give them the address, because the moment I do that, let's say that they have an agent, I just eliminated myself. And here's the thing, if they have an agent, they can find coming soon listings just as easily as I can. I'm not going to give them my paycheck. And if they've reached out to you, you did not reach out to them, you're showing them the listing. Now, if they say, oh, I have an agent, awesome. Are they going to meet us at the house? The agent is not going to meet them at the house. And if they do, go with it. You be the expert. Make their agent look like a schmuck. Okay. All right. What other questions do you have? The one thing that I didn't do that I probably should have done, because I always tell people to do this, when I posted this, I probably should have grabbed some of my neighbors in the Sun Groves group that are friends of mine and added them on there. So that way their friends would have also seen this post. That way it casts my net a little bit further as far as like who I can get leads from. Look at Chris back there. He's working so hard. But yeah. If there's coming soons that are EXP, I would probably try to do those more so than other brokerages. But you can market other homes that are not EXP homes. You just have to ask them for permission. And they're going to say yes, because every listing agent needs a little bit of help to sell their house now. The more eyeballs, the quicker it's going to sell. So they should be totally fine with that. And if they say, how are you going to market it? Well, I'm actually going to create a website for your listing. So that way people can reach out to me to get more information. Oh, how do you do that? Well, come over to EXP and one of our team leaders, Jackie, will teach you all of the tricks. So, all right. All right. Any other questions you all have? Does anybody want me to do any of those steps a second time? So that way, like, is there anything that you're like, ooh, show me how to do this one more time?
What
You
did
could-
you have on the third slide? That was the only thing that I missed.
Oh, so the third slide was more information. Now, the only reason I did, and this was like that second paragraph from the public remarks, like the public description. So this
Right.
was the first one and this is the second one. If they had already done professional pictures, I probably wouldn't have added any more text in here. I would have just had little snapshots. Like I would have had the big picture of the house. And then over here, I would have had a picture of like the kitchen, maybe the primary bedroom, maybe a backyard picture. I would pick 3 pictures and it's the high ticket items. So where like, or maybe the living room downstairs, like the sitting area, just because I want to pick places where people spend the most money upgrading. So like if this entryway was beautiful, I would maybe use that. I don't want to show everything because remember, if I show them all the pictures, they don't need to go to the house. So I want to leave a little bit of an element of surprise. Okay. It's like on your first date, you don't show all your crazy, just a little bit of crazy. So that way they want to have a date too. That's what I did with Chris.
And that the picture that you created for the landing page in the back, how did you make the link for that through KV Core?
Yep. So you go to KV Core and you're going to go to, let me cancel this out. Now this is only for the backgrounds for landing pages, but if you go to web and then website blog, add a post, and then now you have that where you can insert an image. And when you do it, it gives you that that source, which is what you need on the landing page for a custom background. So you can just upload literally any picture from your web or from your computer.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, when you click on your image, come on. All right, when you click on your image, then it'll give you that source. Jackson's listening to Jurassic Park. I can hear the score in the background. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, so then I just go out of there. And then when I go to my website or go to the landing page, it'll have over on the side, what's the background? And then you go all the way down to the bottom where it says custom background.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
You are welcome. All right. Any other things?
You could use that as like a Facebook marketplace ad too, no?
You can use the link.
Right.
So like the link you would, you wouldn't paste it the same way that I did in Marketplace. So in Marketplace, you would just like put the description of the house. I think you have to give the address.
Yeah, you could get around that.
So maybe just put the street it's on and not give the house number if you're able to do that. Or maybe just put like Sun River and then Chandler, Arizona, if you could, just because I don't like giving the address. And I used to always like, I was like, oh, I'll give the address. It's no big deal. And I'm like, that was stupid. I should never have done that because now they don't need me. And especially with coming soon, you don't want them to lose trust in you before they've decided if they like you or not. So no, you could totally do that as a marketplace. And the thing is, you're going to get both of their, you're going to get them logging into your KV Core, and then they're going to have your contact information already. Because we use that hashtag coming soon, I could create like a text, like a 2-text campaign that just says, thank you for, viewing the coming soon listing in Sun River. Or maybe I want to make it where I could use this campaign all the time. Thank you for viewing the coming soon listing. What do you like most about the home? And then maybe a couple days later, I know you had viewed the coming soon listing. I've talked to the sellers and they are actually allowing people to preview the home before it goes active, as long as I know that from the listing agent, right? I don't want to be a liar. Would you be interested in viewing the home? Just so that way you could kind of get a little bit of traction. And then obviously I'm going to call every single person who clicks on that link because I want to build that relationship with them. But yeah. Good question though, Greg. All right. All right. So everybody, we have a guest today. Her name is Wendy. She's down there at the bottom. She actually looks like her name, right? It says Wendy. I crack myself up with my jokes.
You are too funny.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
so yeah, so this is this pretty much everybody? I feel like almost everybody's on here. Is there who are we missing? I don't. Oh, we're missing Alice. Alice is not on here. I think that's the only one. Everybody else is here. Well, it's nice to meet you, Wendy. I'm glad you were able to get on. Hopefully you were able to get a little bit of information from that. So we were just working on like how to market coming soon listings, because right now, every action that you do on KV Core, you need to be trying to attract buyers. Okay. And the reason why is because listings are sitting a little bit longer. And some sellers get a little scared because they're like, oh, it didn't sell in the first weekend. No shit, Sherlock. It's not going to probably sell in the first weekend. And that's okay. It's still going to sell. All right. There's still people who are buying houses. They didn't all run away. But with buyers, they get more buying power. They get to negotiate a lot more concessions. This is a great time for buyers. So we just have to try to, every single action we do within KV Core with our lead gen, we want to try to get as many buyers as we can. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Well, I know Chris is going to start his in like 10 minutes and he has a different link. And if you're like me, you may have a small bladder and you're like, I need to use the restroom before it starts. Greg's like, no, I have a bladder of steel. I will be fine. Yeah. Laura.
Jack.
Yes.
Sorry, where are you going to post this recording?
On the D Team Facebook page.
Okay, is that going to be under files?
No, it'll just be on the main page. And then I'm also going to send the link to Laura and she'll email it out to everybody. So what I would do, and if you're not familiar with doing this, you can actually go into your email. Where's my email? Where's my email? Oh, no, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. Over on your email, you can add a label. And so your label could just be KV Core videos. And then create that label. And now it's right there, KV Core videos. And then every time Laura sends out that link, just put them over there. So that way you'll have them saved. So they'll always be on, I'll always put them personally on the KV Core videos on the team Facebook page, but then I'll also have Laura send out them and then you could just save them over here in your own little filter folder.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh my gosh, I have 15,000 emails that I haven't read and I'm really getting nervous about that. Okay.
There was one that was somebody was trying to make an offer.
Someone's trying to make an offer? Don't fuck with me, Greg. That's not nice. That was not a funny joke. No funny. That was not funny.
I bet you go through your emails now.
I will now. I'll be like, ah! No, I sent out a thing because I'm going to start at the beginning of the year doing KV Core memberships for people. So that way it's like a 1 month type thing. You all don't do any of that. You all get me whenever you want me. If any of you have not been on, like, if you're like, you know what, I really need to learn KV Core. Like I do not know KV Core at all. And you're on this team. There is no excuse for that. Okay. Look, I'm going to be the mom. There is no excuse for that. That really sounded like my mother. because you have the ability to get all of my classes for free. So, and if you do not have this link, let me know and I'll have Laura send it out. Everyone should have this link. But this is the D Team online virtual classroom. Okay. Everything that's on here, for the most part, is 100% related to KV Core. So let's say that you're like, oh, I want to get more listings, or I want to get more. These are the courses. This is on my side. Hang on. So in this classroom, if you're brand new to EXP, or if you have someone who's just joined EXP in your downline or whatever, this is the fast start. What this is, it's a class that explains every single technology component that EXP uses, okay? So when they go in here, it's gonna explain SkySlope. It's gonna explain what EXP Enterprise is. It's gonna explain how to opt into KV Core. It's gonna talk about, hey, this is your Regis membership. This is how you log into the world. This is how you get around the world. This is Making It Rain. Here's how you access the EXP University. This is how you can connect with your broker. And every single one of these is a video with action steps on getting those things set up. Okay. These are all at your all's disposal. The other classes, there's one for, this is all about KV Core. This one's about blogging. This one's probably my favorite class. This one, oh yeah, this one's published. This is like how to be, like, it's everything for KV Core. This one's not published yet. This one's published. This is all about winning listings using components of KV Core. This one is all the stuff with open houses. How can you position yourself in a good way for open houses? The rest, see, look, I have a lot of stuff to work on because these are all not finished. But guys, you all get to use these 100% free. Okay. So if you're like, dang, I need to figure out this, or if you're just bored, if you're like, I have nothing to do, learn.
I think
Okay.
you're gonna have to send that link out because I don't think I even have that either.
I'm going to send it out right now. Hang on.
Perfect.
Let me go to, hang on. I have to go to my Instagram. So that way I give you all the real link, not my link. Cause then you'll be like, wait a minute, Jackie, I'm in the back office. I'm changing up your classes. I'll be like, no, I'm about to die. Don't do that.
Are you looking at the link that says new EXP agent course on the D Team
All right,
site?
let's see. Become a KV Core expert. So that's right here. Let me go. All products. Because I want to send you all the one for all the courses that has them all in one place. All right, I'm going to copy this. Oh, well, shit the bed. I took off my email. Duh, that was not smart.
And it'll know that we're all D Team people, so it won't charge us.
It will not charge you.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this to Laura and let her send it because I don't think that I have everyone in my D Team. So let me go to admin. Will you send this link to all the members of the team and give them the code? All right. Wendy, you're going to see the code. You can't use it though, unless you decide to join the team. Big shocker what the code is. Okay, so let me show you all how to use it. So I'm gonna hit send. All right, so if I go into here, because you all are actually gonna get the code. Okay, so let's say I go here, becoming a KV Core expert. Okay, I go down to the bottom. This is everything that's on here, okay? Now it has two pricing options. You see what it costs other people that are not in our team, okay? So then I click enroll now. When I get to the enroll now, it says right. Hang on. Do I not have the coupon? Okay, hang on. I have to add the coupon code to that one. Hang on. Let me go back. All my products. That one was just added. Okay, let me go to this one. Okay, so I go down to that's an old picture of Chris and I. Look at my short hair. All right, so this is this one. Okay, enroll now. Add the coupon code. See where it's right there? So if I add the D team, then I hit apply, it should take it. Yep, build to day 0. You get it for free. Okay, so I'll go through and look what people say about me. This course really helped me master KV Core. I had no idea of the things my CRM could do. I love people. Okay, all right. So what I'll do is while you all are on with Chris, I'll go through all of my courses and make sure that I add your all's coupon code. Wendy, you can't use the coupon code unless you join us, and you can't share it with nobody. Okay, but yeah, but you all get all of my teaching for free. All right, let me go to the chat. Thank you for the invite, blah, blah, blah. Yes, Laura's going to send that out. Okay. All right. So Laura's going to send that out to everybody, guys, and then I'll go through the rest of the classes. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this, upload this to my YouTube, and then send out the unlisted link to Laura. So that way she can send it to everybody. So that way you all can have it there. All right. And I will see you all in a minute on Chris's Zoom. All right. Bye, guys.
Wait, thanks, Jackie.
Huh?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you. You're welcome.
Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Wendy. See you in a little bit.
Thank you, guys. We'll see ya.
You're welcome.